The most recent bill to suffer this fate was Monday morning in a House subcommittee. Here, legislation surrounding addictive social media feeds was sent to a commission for further study.
It's about protecting our children, not from a virus, not from an illness, but from addiction, the addictive nature of social media.
The bill's sponsor, Democratic Delegate Josh Thomas, says the bill would have banned social media companies from offering algorithmic or addictive feeds to users under 18 unless they had parental consent.
It's a feed that the computer or the algorithm has generated to keep you, the user, entertained, to keep you on the app. It's completely different from a chronological feed where you, the user, have affirmatively chosen different pieces of media to watch.
Thomas says among his biggest concerns is the impact these feeds can have on the mental well-being of kids, getting exposed to content they didn't sign up for.
My son is the son and the grandson of immigrants. And just as an example, there's an immense amount of anti-immigrant sentiment and hate that are on a lot of these social media apps. He's also biracial. So there's an immense amount of racist material on these apps.
We share the same goal as Delegate Thomas, but we don't think this is the right way to do it.
However, the bill received pushback from social media companies like Meta, which owns Instagram and Facebook. Jennifer Hanley, head of their safety team, says the company already has several safety measures in place, including its recently rolled out teen accounts, and is concerned the bill's language could hurt its effectiveness as it uses algorithms.
So the algorithm's helping to take out what would be considered borderline content, stuff that doesn't necessarily violate our community standards, but might not be appropriate for a younger audience. And we don't know under this bill if we'd be able to still continue to use our algorithms to do things like that.
Hanley adds they also feel the legislation puts too much of a burden on parents because it could apply to more than just the feed, such as the comments, and is applied on an app-by-app basis.
We think it's going to be a lot of work for parents to give that personal information to every single app their teen is using and consent to each feed they want their teens to be able to use or not use.
Now, while the House version of the bill has been sent for further review, there is a Senate version that hasn't had a hearing yet. And regarding some other bills related to social media, ones that would have restricted access by kids between the hours of midnight and 6 a.m. have both effectively been killed, while some bills that would require parental consent to even create a social media account have either effectively been killed or haven't had a hearing yet. At the state capitol, Cameron Thompson, CBS 6 News.